Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that made the mess. You're the only one that can clean it up. Yesterday is gone, and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another, or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about in order to change the next thing, the question is for today is willingness. We're going to talk about willingness. What are you willing to do? What are you not willing to do? A lot of people, they get excited, they get motivated, shoo shoo rah rah, they go to a workshop, they hear somebody speak, they listen to a positive podcast, and they're off to the races. They're already a winner. Well, once you get started, the question is your willingness and what are you willing to do and what are you not willing to do? And that really is the $1,000,000 question. How important is it to you? So for me, when I started my recovery, I made it the most important thing that I have ever done in my entire life. I made it my life because I knew that I never wanted to repeat my old life ever again. And here's the truth. If you're not on some sort of path, you're never going to change. If you're not on some sort of, um, you have to be accountable with somebody. You have to let somebody know what it is that you're doing. You need to work with somebody. You cannot do this alone. So today, I want you to look realistically. What are you willing to do? What are you not willing to do? And don't lie to yourself. There's no right or wrong. You may be willing to give up the pot, but you're not going to give up the cigarettes. You may be willing to, instead of drinking 6 beers, you're going to drink 3 beers. Instead of drinking 4 martinis, you're going to drink 2 martinis. It's a slow and steady process. What are you willing to do? You're done cheating on your partners. You're done using sex. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. You're done stealing. You're done gambling. Are you willing? This is where everybody needs help because addiction is cunning, baffling, and powerful, and it doesn't care whether you live or die. It doesn't give a shit about anybody or anything. And this is what you need to take into consideration. So today, really get honest with yourself. Write down your day. Write down what it is you're willing to do. Stick with that. Stay around strong people. Look at the people in your life. Are you getting better with these people or are you getting worse with these people? You need to question. If you're bitching about the people around you, you need to look in the mirror and say, it's about you. And remember, balance. Not too much of anything. Our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. If you have an attitude, be attitude being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. We need those breakdowns to have our breakthroughs. They're right around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, That is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part, no exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. Okay, I'm going to read a little beautiful saying by the Dalai Lama. Compassion and love are not mere luxuries. As the source both inner and external peace, they are fundamental to the continued survival of our species. On one hand, they constitute nonviolence in action. On the other, they are the source of all spiritual qualities, forgiveness, tolerance, and all the virtues. The Dalai Lama. Okay. All right, I'm going to read a little part from Jocko Willink. I like to read from other books to show you that we can all say it in different ways and learn with different people. And this book was dedicated to Mark Lee, Mike Manser, Ryan Job. They're Navy SEALs. They died for the freedom that we have today to be able to speak our truth and speak up and say what's important to us. And today's message is, don't negotiate with weakness. Don't negotiate with weakness. Wow. There are all kinds of thoughts in your head, debates going on, discussions, rationalizations, negotiations. I worked out hard yesterday. Missing one workout won't matter. I can just do this task later. One piece of pizza won't make a difference. That article said rest and recovery was more important than work. These are the voices of weakness trying to negotiate with discipline. Do not negotiate with weakness. Shut those voices down and make them pay for speaking up. Wow. Okay. We're all guilty of this. It gets heavy. Yesterday was a really, really, really rough day for me. Mondays are always long. I get the grandchildren on top of my work day. Getting up 4:35 and go, 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 go. So one of the things I do after dropping them off, if I really need to chill, I just let the dishes go and get them in the morning. But that means I have to set the alarm for a half hour earlier to get up. So that's my choice. Either clean the dishes that night if I'm wiped out or do it earlier in the morning. But I still get it done. I don't make excuses. So today, whatever it is that you are doing, give yourself permission. There are times where I take one day off with my workout, and that's on Sunday. And again, it can, and with your food, you may have one bad slip, but get back on track. The hardest part is staying. Once you start getting off track, it gets harder and harder. Every time you relapse, say you're clean, say you're dry, say you have 1 year, 2 years, 3 years recovery, then you go back out. Every time you go back out, it's harder and harder to get clean. It's easier to stay clean. It's easier to stay on track. Just trust me. It's shut down, take a break, take a nap. It's amazing what naps can do. But do not destroy what is important to you. Do not destroy your dreams, your goals. And the other thing that's important is to stay away from negative people. They will talk you into using. They will talk you into calling you names if you're a dreamer. They will beat you down because they're threatened by your strength. And remember that. And it's not about you think you're better than. You got to protect yourself out there when you're changing. And I had to do that in my own life. I walked away from everybody. Everybody at the time when Joe went to prison, nobody was good in my life. I had to walk away from everybody. It's the best decision I ever made. And I only keep a few strong people in my life. I have full days. I don't have time. And as far as the counseling and helping people, they have to come in and do a session. I do enough sponsoring in the morning. I give enough away for free. We all need remuneration for our services. We're not a charity case, and I'm going to get into some podcasts about that, about giving too much. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I'm powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean. The rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from your head to your heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services. Remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody that you love and respect. Start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow. In 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have an enjoyable day today. And thank you for listening.